My dear children, today I will start psychological disorders. Is one of the interesting and important chapter also. So, from this chapter, children, you have to know various kinds of psychological disorders such as anxiety disorder, depressive disorder, and eating disorder, bipolar and related disorder, dissociative disorder, etc. And from this chapter you have to know the classificatory system also. That means how can we identify the individual psychological disorders and various factors of abnormal behavior, various models of abnormal behavior, and you have to know from this chapter. Now, children, please listen carefully. One case study. One day, while during home, Deb felt his heart beating rapidly. He started sweating and even felt short of breath. He was so scared that he stopped the car and stepped out. In the next few months, these attacks increased, and now he was hesitant to drive for fear of being caught in traffic during an attack. Deb started feeling that he had gone crazy and would die. Soon he remained indoors and refused to move out of the house. That means Deb was suffering psychological disorders, particularly anxiety disorder. Now, children, what is psychological disorders and what is the meaning of abnormality? Abnormality means away from the normal. So, what is normal? How can we identify the normal behavior and abnormal behavior? Now, what is mental disorders? A mental disorder is a syndrome characterized by clinically significant disturbance in an individual's cognition, that means behavior, and emotions that reflects a dysfunction in the psychological, biological, or developmental processes underlying mental functioning. Now, the other important thing, the mental disorders are usually associated with significant distress in social, occupational, and other important activities. So, the important thing is that our behavior affects our day-to-day life, our social life, and our occupational life. And when the 4 Ds are present, the 4 Ds are deviance, distress, dysfunction, and danger. And deviance means different behavior, unusual behavior, and distress means unpleasant and upsetting to the person and to the others. And dysfunction totally disrupted our day-to-day activities, and danger to the person and to others. So the important thing is that for psychological disorders, and the 4 Ds are important, and our behavior totally affects our day-to-day life, our social life, our occupational life. Yes. Now, in psychology especially, we have no ideal model or even normal model of human behavior. Various approaches have been used in distinguishing between normal and abnormal behavior. That means through various approaches we can identify the normal behavior and abnormal behavior. Now, next, the first approach views abnormal behavior as a deviation from social norms, and we know each society has norms. So what is norms? Norms means rules, regulation, proper conduct. And we have to maintain our norms in societal rules, regulations. And if we break the rules, regulation, whatever our society has mentioned, and we can easily identify the people is abnormal. Yes, now one examples. And a society whose culture values competition and assertiveness may accept aggressive behavior. But other emphasis cooperation and family values, especially in India, may consider aggressive behavior as unacceptable or even abnormal. Just you see the cultural differences. So on the basis of cultural differences, we can identify the normal and abnormal. Yes, and the norms is important. The norms is important. And now next. Second approach, adaptiveness. How we adapt with our environment. How we cope with our environment. If we easily adapt with our environment, is no problem. If an problem arises and we can't cope with a particular situation, it's a problem. And we can easily say, the person is abnormal. So other important thing is that adaptiveness. And next is very important thing, stigma. And physical disease, physical illnesses, we can easily accept. We can easily share with other person. But any kinds of disturbances, especially psychological disturbances, and the people are ashamed of their problems and hesitate to consult a doctor and psychologist. Yes. And the important thing is that we have to develop awareness. Yes, we have to develop awareness. And we have to accept our problem and share our problem. Yes, that is important. And now next, history of abnormal behavior. First, and the cause of psychological disorder, one of the cause was the supernatural and magical forces. And supernatural and magical forces, any kinds of evil spirits and devils were responsible for psychological disorders. And next, biological and organic approach and brain abnormalities and the body's problems were responsible for psychological disorders. Next phase, Plato, who developed the organismic approach and viewed disturbed behavior as arising out of conflicts between emotion and reason. Next, Galen. Galen and just said the imbalances among our body fluids, the 4 body fluids, blood, black bile, yellow bile and phlegm. And the imbalances among these body fluids were believed to cause various disorders. And Indian perspective also, the 3 doshas of Vata, Pitta and Kapha. And Vata, Pitta and Kapha and were responsible for, psychological disorders and which were mentioned in the Atharva Veda. And various kinds of Ayurvedic tests. And now Middle Age. And Middle Age and wrote extensively about feelings, mental anguish and conflicts. And that time, laid the groundwork for modern psychodynamic theories of abnormal behavior. And next, the Renaissance period was marked by increased humanisms and curiosity about behavior. Next phase, the age of reason and enlightenment. In that phase, the scientific method replaced faith and dogma as ways of understanding abnormal behavior. And next phase, reforms of asylums and reform movements, you know, the deinstitutionalization which placed. And that time, the emphasis on providing community care, the community care is important. And now, in recent years, biological, psychological, social, all factors are important for abnormal behavior. Not only the abnormalities of gene and dysfunctions in neurotransmitter and abnormalities of brain parts, not only the cognitive error and psychodynamic conflicts, and not only our family problems and our parenting. All are important factors for psychological disorders. Thank you, children.